Well, that was a rather interesting visual preamble to this gentleman who goes under an enormous amount of aliases, most of them containing the word fetus, but is also known as Clint Roon, and also the name his mother gave him, which is Jim. Now, I'd say that your music's quite difficult for the non-connoisseur to cope with. Is it getting quite near performance art?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, performance art's a bit of a dirty word.
Or two dirty words, actually.
Well, yeah, dirty phrase, but a filthy phrase. But no, I just, if it's difficult, that's too bad.
The images that you portray, I mean, they're very strong as well. It's almost anti-religious and trying to shock with the word fetus, scraping fetus off the wheel and so on. Is the image in danger of being bigger than the music?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there is no image. It's just the music. The music is pure. I mean, I try not to filth it up by splashing my face on covers and stuff.
But you did release a whole lot of pictures, of being crucified and other jolly things like that. I mean, are you trying to make a point, an anti-religious point?
No, I'm not anti-religious. And in fact, eat my fire, I'm the new Messiah.
The new Messiah. Any tips for the afterlife then?
Well, no, you'll just have to wait and see, I think, on that one.
It's also been, well, I think maybe perhaps a little anti-feminine as well. I mean, you're anti-feminist again. Is that purposely, or you just haven't noticed?
Basically, Muriel, a woman's place is on my face.
Well, it's a nice idea, Jim, but interesting fantasy. I don't think you have too many takers for that. You do all this yourself. I mean, you actually write all the music and play it all yourself, don't you? I mean,
yeah.
What are the difficulties in that?
Well, the fact that you can only play one instrument at any one time, which is a bit of a problem. Plus the fact that I can't really play any instruments. Like my main instrument is the studio. I just basically manipulate sounds to make it sound like I can play.
When you actually worked with Mark Ammond and Nick Cave and Lydia Lunch, how did you get together with them, or why?
We were just mutual friends who would work together in various permutations, and it seemed like a perverse enough idea to do like a sick cabaret and it's turned into like a pseudo legend, which is quite nice.
So are you going to work with any other musicians, or are you just going to be the Mike Oldfield of 85?
Well, I wouldn't say it's so much Mike Oldfield as the Quincy Jones of the avant-garde. Yeah, there's a few things in the offing. I've been working with this guy called Rolly Mosiman from the New York group Swans under the name Wise Blood, and there's going to be some releases on that soon.
So we're going to hear that quite soon. Well, thank you very much, Jim Thirlwell, or I should say Scraping Fetus Off the Wheel, or any of the other names. And now the lovely Paula is going to talk to Mark Ammond.
Now, Mark, the fantabulous Clint Roon.
In the bottom of the Black Lagoon, purgatory disguised as a room with a view. I used to be in heaven looking down. Now I know the inferno from the inside. And you can't see out the windows, and smoke gets in your eyes. And I just wanna cry, 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 cry. A scene, sprawling landscape of nothing. And nothing is its middle name. Meets you on the corner of nothing and nowhere. Where in hell is that? So collapse, you can't see 10 feet in front. I want everything to disappear. Give me an isolation tank, make a withdrawal from my blood bank. And you can't see out the windows, and smoke gets in your eyes. And I just wanna cry, 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 cry. Give me another stiff one, and make it a double. I don't know when I've had enough, but I've never had enough, and I've never been bad enough. I need it and I need it bad. And if it ain't bad, it ain't worth having. I ain't the most popular boy, I know that. in this town. I'm trying hard, DIY, but everything is broken down. And you can't see out the windows, the smoke gets in your eyes, and I just want to cry, 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 cry. Glory, hallelujah. You get what's coming to ya. You get a stomach tumor. You get a stake right through your heart. What happens to the human race? I wanna get the hell out, but there ain't much over that. Falling into the abyss like a roach in a trap. There ain't a hope in Hades. There ain't a hope in hell. There ain't a hope in Hades. There ain't a hope in hell. I don't need a mother no more. I'd rather be an orphan or a son of a bitch or a bastard son who's been dug up dead. Worms in I'm talking to my head. If you and deep and go to this a long way up when you 6 feet under pile of human debris, a life full of lies and shit and rubble. Do you want to save yourself the trouble? You can't see out the window, focus in your eyes. I just want to cry, 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 cry. Coming to ya. You get a stomach tumor, you get a snake right through